Hey, good morning. About 6 miles into a 20 to 22 mile run. It's been a few weeks throughout this run. We will talk about those weeks of training, the triathlon that I did, and what's coming up in 6 days. So I got a pretty exciting race in 6 days. Anyway, we'll talk more throughout the run. So, the week culminating 2 weekends ago. So, 2 weekends ago, like 3 work weeks ago, finished off a week that was like in the mid-60s in mileage with a 20 miler sunrise run out on a lakefront trail. That was a good, sorry, I just came up a hill. It was a good hill. Anyway, lakefront run that week, normal flow, easy workout, long workout, easy. And it led us into not this week, but the 1 week prior. We'll talk about that. So, 2 weeks ago, that training week culminating 1 week ago from today was a down week in mileage, somewhere in the 50s, I think. It was a down week because there was no true long run. In lieu of that long run, we did our first ever sprint triathlon. So during the week, it was like the Monday easy, but Tuesday and Thursday weren't actual structured training days because I don't want to put that straight on the body before first ever triathlon. I've done a whole video about the triathlon. We'll talk more in the next segment about how that went specifically, but go check out the video. Let's get back to the run. Just hit the turnaround point. I say turnaround point, it's a big loop, but I've only ever done the loop counterclockwise. I figured today, let's change it up, a little bit of variety. Do one loop counterclockwise, which is done, 9+ miles. Now we'll turn around and go clockwise, 9+ miles. Obviously, that's not quite 20, so then we'll have to tack on, 2 to 4 more at the end of this second loop. Anyway, heading back next time, we'll talk about how that triathlon went. So that triathlon, it was awesome. It was so much fun. It's the first one I've ever done. The swim, it's pretty challenging. Now, I'm not like a terrible swimmer. I'm also not like a great one. So it was challenging. I had to use my legs a little more than I wanted to. I've been watching a bunch of videos and, I've seen, maybe it's bad advice, but it's what I've seen. I've seen a lot of triathlon videos talk about really focusing on relaxed, strokes, using your upper body because you got to use your legs more in the second 2 disciplines. But anyway, I went at just under 14 minutes, went under 12. I went under 12 minutes swim with swimming really way off course, probably adding, 20 to 40 meters to my swim, but that's okay. My wife was watching the event and she said, "Oh, I saw you going into the water," and then kind of lost track of you, but there was someone way out to the side off by themselves, and I wondered if that was you. Turns out it was. So yeah, I went way out. Transition was really slow. It was a long way away from the pool, and that counted in transition time, so it was a good jog over there. And then, I just wasn't rushing anything, wasn't really racing, taking my time, getting through that transition, so it was fun. The bike was awesome. I just wanted to hold 18 miles per hour on the bike. I know it's not blistering fast. That's what I wanted to hold. I ended up holding over 19, so that was good. It was a looped course, so I had to do the loop twice. I didn't realize that. So when I was coming up, or you had to start the loop the second time, I like accidentally cut some people off because I was in the wrong lane, but sorry to anyone who that was. And then the run, I actually felt much better on the run than I thought I would. I definitely could have pushed harder on the run. I think I ended up being 6:45, 6:50 per mile. It was 20 minutes and 50 seconds and change on the 5K. I think I had enough in the legs to keep it under 20, but you know, first time, so I had no idea like what I was gonna feel like, but that's okay. We live, we learn, we move on. I would definitely do another triathlon. Two things before I do another one. One, like I want to hit my marathon goal first, and then two, I would put a lot of work in the pool. Like, I need to work on that a lot before I do another one. But it was a great time. I recommend anyone who's interested to do one. It is fun, and if you don't have like a great bike, that's okay. Like mine's very much an entry-level road bike, nothing special. Mine's under $1,000, but there are people there with like mountain bikes and stuff. The Sprint's short enough that you know, you can use kind of anything to get through it. Obviously, mountain bike, your speed and your time's not gonna be real fast, but if you just want to complete one, use the tools you got, get out there and give it a go. You know, don't let the tools keep you from, you know, getting something to try. And if you love it, maybe save up and buy a master bike in the future. Whew. The hills are getting me. We'll talk about this week and future weeks here in a bit. Let's go. So this week, 65 to 67 miles, depends on when I call it for today. It's been a good week. Normal flow, Monday, 5 easy miles. Tuesday, 9 miles, including 2 times 3 miles at marathon pace. Wednesday, 12 easy miles. Thursday, 7 miles, including 3 by 1 at marathon pace. Friday, easy 6. Saturday, easy 5. Friday, I also went out and hit the bike for 13 something miles. And then today's the long run. I'm out here at the Glen, Waterfall Glen. Get some elevation, get some different texture under the feet, kind of the real fine buffed out gravel. Easier on the legs. Also, just feeling some different terrain because I have a trail race coming up in 6 days. We'll talk more about that in the next video, but this week, or the next segment, not next video, next segment. So this week has been fantastic. So I'm really excited, really starting to look forward to finishing out this block and trying to crush it in the marathon. Anyways, hill coming up, so I gotta let you go. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, 15 miles in. So this coming up week, it's gonna be a lot of easy miles. No structured workouts because I'm gonna keep the mileage, you know, decent. It will be a step back in mileage from this week. Not that much, down to like 58, 60 miles, something like that. But 6 days from now, week from yesterday, doing, it's called the Three-Legged Monster. It's a trail race down in the Missouri Ozarks. Doing it with one of my best friends, best man at my wedding. And what we're gonna do is, I'm running a trail half. He is mountain biking 30 miles. We meet on the banks of, I think, the Merrimack River, hop in canoe, head 12 miles to the finish line. First team there wins. So, really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a really fun race. It's gonna cap off this week. So, talk to you later.
minutes and 6 seconds per mile, 1,585 feet of elevation, and average heart rate of 149 beats per minute. So really pleased with that. It was good to get some elevation, it was good to get some distance, and it was good to get on a surface that is not asphalt. One, it's just easier on the legs. Two, we have a trail half marathon coming up in 6 days, like I said earlier. So really looking forward to this week. Just gonna be lots of mileage, not a lot of intensity. You know, the marathon is the A race, but this trail race I do want to do well in, particularly if it's a team race. So, you know, we have a partner that, you know, relying on each other. So, still getting the mileage in because focusing on the marathon, but gonna pull out the intensity to let the legs come back just a little bit. Sorry if you can hear that beeping. The truck next to me has a backup beep sound. Anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun. The week's gonna be good. The week after that, you know, in 13 days, I guess, we head over to Paris for a 2-week trip. So lots of running in Paris. Looking forward to that, planning out the routes. If you've been to Paris and you have any favorite routes, leave it in the comment section below. Anyway, that's all I got. Gonna head home, get some breakfast. Got a long day of chores and random stuff to take care of. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.